Hi guys, how are you doing? Before I begin my video, I want to encourage you to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel. If any of my videos, even one, has been in any way encouraging to you, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that button, hit that button, hit it, hit it, hit it. And let's continue to share these words together. So this video that I'm going to share with you today is really something that's practical, but at the same time, I did get some spiritual insight from it. That word today is going to be patient with your children. Be patient with your children. We have to always remember as parents, especially I was married before, now I'm not married. I've been used to having another person in the house, another set of hands, right? But once you become a single parent, it's a whole different ball game. You are it for the most part at home with the children until they're visiting dad, right? Or they're visiting mom. But most of the time, just when they're visiting dad. All right. So sometimes we can get very frustrated as parents sometimes because we're working, we're doing different things, we have a schedule, and now it's time for homework and all these things. But I'm about to tell you, mothers, fathers who are single, something. Be patient with your children. Remember that children are not a burden. They're not a liability, but they are in fact a gift. Even to people who mistreat them, people who do certain things, that child has a purpose, right? So what we have to learn to do is to incorporate the Lord in our day. Incorporate the Lord in everything that we do. Parents, what we have to do is sometimes get your children's clothes ready the night before, or get their stuff ready for the week. Pick out their outfits for the week. Sometimes you have to get up a little earlier, because if you're not getting up early to help them get ready, then you're going to get frustrated when they are going slow. One thing I learned is, no, I don't need no extra shut-eye. I need to just go get those kids together, get up early, give them enough time to pace themselves. So if they're a little slow, they have time to move without waking them up at the last minute, or I didn't get up in time, so now I'm pushing them because they have this small window of time to get ready. The earlier you're up, the more time you have for the little hiccups that happen with them. They're not paying attention, they're brushing their teeth too slow, they're eating slowly, all that type of stuff. You get up earlier. Now the other thing is with homework. We know you got your work, you got your job, you got to come home and cook different things. But one of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to consider is having patience with your children. Have patience with them. I'm going to tell you, I grew up in a West Indian house. My parents are Jamaican and I'm Jamaican. All right. So anybody who have West Indian families, I know y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Our parents, they love us, but they don't have no kind of patience. Okay. And even when you're going to a Jamaican school, if you don't get it, you can get the teacher can whoop you. All right. But so you have your parents, they mean well, but they're strict, and they just, if they're helping with your homework, it's like, they be like, okay, all right, you have 5 ackee seed. Ackee is a food that we have in Jamaica, but this is a seed. Okay. So you have 5 ackee seed. Arlene, you have 5 ackee seed in your hand. And let's say you give your friend Paul one. If you give Paul one of the ackee seed, then how much ackee seed left in your hand? Eh? You're so frightened from them just being so robust. You don't know the answer. So they're saying you have 5 seeds in your hands, and your friend Paul takes one. How much is left? Well, you know good and well it's 4, but you are so caught up in the fact that they're going, how much ackee seed leave? If Paul take one ackee seed out of the 5, how much leave? You understand? You're so more concerned about that you're going to get popped, that you say the wrong answer and you're going to get popped, right? So it's funny, but let me tell you something. You can't teach your children if they are fearful. A lot of times, sometimes they don't know. And other times, sometimes they know the answer, but they're so terrified in your reaction or what you're going to say that they give you the wrong answer. Fear just paralyzes the mind of a child. Okay, so I am going to suggest this to you, and this is something that the Lord showed me and it has helped me. The Lord says every day you teach that child, you show it to them, even if sometimes they don't get it, you repeat the steps and show it to them. And you teach them what you can, and when they're frustrated and seem like they can't get it, leave it. Leave it alone and work with it. And what I've found that works a lot. A lot of times, sometimes if my kiddos are not getting something, what I do is I just repeat the step as often as I need to. So the next day we look at it and they don't get, if I repeat the step to them and explain it, it will help them. And it has helped me. One of the other things that the Lord has told me is like, okay, you're running around and you're worried about what you have to do and what you're going to cook. When are you going to incorporate me into your day? In the sense that allow me to help you to schedule your day. And God will show you how to do things to cook, to make it last longer, how to take care of your children, being patient with them, being kind to them. I know some parents are looking at me like, what? Please, no. But guess what? God is a witness to the way that you treat your children. I'm going to do another video about that. But this is what I'm going to talk about right now is be patient with them. Because by the power of the Holy Spirit, if you're a praying mother, you're a praying parent, a praying father, the Holy Spirit, there will be a peace in your house. The understanding of your children will be opened up. So they get the work because God is in there helping them. You do the things you're supposed to do. You be patient with them. And sometimes you will find out, like I found out with one of my own, that there was actually something medically that was going on that I had to check out, and now we are taking the proper steps and the means to help with that. Now, I don't believe in medicating my children, all right, and that's not going to happen. But once I found out, so I took my little ones to get the tests and things done. Now, along with me and the schools, right, we're learning the pattern in which that particular child learns. And guess what? They're receiving an award. They're getting an award for achievement. So, guys, all I'm telling you is this. I'm no Mary Poppins mom, nothing like that. But what I learned is to stop frustrating myself, stop frustrating my house. Don't frustrate your children. If you learn to pray and trust God and do some basic things that the Lord will give you, God is not going to just miraculously cause everything to just fall into place the next day. There are things you have to do as a parent that includes getting up early. Maybe sometimes, guess what? Getting things ready. So each day your child has something that they can just pull out and wear. Making practical little meals to feed them. And most importantly, like I said, being patient with them with their homework. Be patient with them. Remember, they've been to school all day too. That's a stress to those little ones as well. They're tired too. Start looking at your children as individuals. These are people that you are grooming for how they're going to treat their children and how they're going to function in society. You are what they see. If you don't have enough patience, if you don't think enough of them, why will anyone else do it? All right, guys, remember, this is your lineage. This is your gift from God. Take care of it. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'm going to come back with another video. Don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe to me. Don't be listening to my stuff, sharing it, and then you're not subscribing. What kind of stuff is that? Support. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.